Country music.
Tennessee Titans on the NFL game.
Country music.
It's an American. First word that would come to my mind is Nash Vegas, is what we call it.
I don't know, the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about Nashville, Tennessee is Chewbacca in a Liverpool jersey, isn't it? Welcome to FanFest.
Oh, that's funny.
This is what happens when we invite people to join us to watch the football. I don't know either. I do not know either. Okay, from Chewbacca to who was with us yesterday on day one of our Premier League Mornings Live FanFest. First up, before the sun had even gotten out of bed, we were up. Julian Lescott joined us on the stage, Manchester City legend, to talk all things City. And then this man turned up for a bit of punditry, a bit of his classic famous dance, Daniel Sturridge, and he'll be with us again today. We talked about Aston Villa ahead of their game against Brentford with one of their former players, the Villa legend, Ahmed El Mohammadi, came for a chat. Rob Lee was representing Newcastle United up on the roof of the Acme building across the road here from me, ahead of Wolves against West Ham, a player who played for both clubs. Matt Jarvis had a chat as well. We had three Brentford legends. We had Marcus Gale, we had Gary Blissett, and we had Paul Buckle. Marcus Gale and Gary Blissett, by the way, played with Robbie Earl at the Crazy Gang. So there was a bit of Crazy Gang talk as well. Bournemouth were represented. Junior Stanislav chatted to Tim Howard in amongst the crowd. I mentioned him earlier, we're seeing him later. Sir Mo Farah was in town. He'll be back to talk Arsenal and the title race a little bit later on. And the man who makes every FanFest better, brings us all way more credit than we deserve, the legend that is Alan Shearer. He'll be back a little bit later on today. Now, more former footballers have come across the pond for the new Peacock original, Love Undercover. I know, football and love, it can't get much better. In the series, 5 international soccer stars shed their fame for a secret quest to find love away from the spotlight. Love Undercover kicks off Peacock May the 9th. I have put it in my diary already. This is right up my street, and alongside me, one of the former players, Liverpool legend Ryan Babel, joins me now. Ryan, tell me about this show. They love you here. So what about this show?
Yeah, no, interesting experience. I cannot wait for it to air exclusively on Peacock. Yeah, I'm curious like yourself.
So you are obviously a former Premier League player, and it's a situation where these former players are brought to America where hopefully nobody recognises you. Is that right? Is that the premise of the show?
No, I think the premise of the show is actually to see if you can, as a football player, make a real connection with someone for not being liked, right, as a football player. So they strip us away from our titles and our status to see if we can make a real connection. Tune in, May 9th.
May 9th on Peacock, we're going to find out the likes of Jamie O'Hara, Ryan Babel, whether or not they found love undercover. I mean, what's not to love? Let's talk about Liverpool. Tons of Liverpool fans here behind you. Massive game. You, of course, played more than 100 times for Liverpool. You've gone to Old Trafford and played for them against Manchester United, the game today. How are you viewing that match today?
Well, we know Liverpool United are one of the biggest rivals in Premier League. Two giants, two teams with great history. Liverpool, obviously, you know, they want to go for the title. We know Jurgen Klopp is going to say goodbye at the end of the season. So I think it makes the story beautiful if Liverpool go all the way.
I know you want them to go all the way.
Yeah.
Does your gut tell you, and your eye, does it tell you that it will be Liverpool's year?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the season, like especially now, the last months, they're in their momentum. They're winning. You know, there were some games maybe that they were still struggling, but they were still winning. So I feel like, you know.